I think Kimmel coming back is a manifestation of his popularity. And secondly, that the joke that he made was really more about MAGA, more so than the killing of, the awful killing of Charlie Kirk, who we all mourned his loss. And so I think Jimmy Kimmel, you know, you raised this question in the last segment, I think Jimmy Kimmel will surprise us tonight. I think he'll come back and have a thoughtful response. He may joke a little bit, but maybe even apologize if he offended anyone, one of those moments, and then move on from this, because he wants to move on from it, because his contract is coming up, I think, in about 6 months or early next year. So we'll see. Here's the line of demarcation that we got to negotiate. First Amendment, you got to live with it. You live with what you like and what you don't like on one hand. But now Disney will argue this had nothing to do with free speech. Disney will say his comments, his joke was inappropriate and was not consistent with the values of Disney and the public good. And as a result, we suspended him and brought him back. There's a fine line between that. I managed 100 lawyers in D.C. at a big law firm, and if their values in each of their contracts, their values, if they're not consistent with the firm, we can act. And by the way, the prosecutor in this case was not only appointed the first one, but was doing his job and determined that there wasn't enough evidence to prosecute someone. That cost him his job. Are you kidding me? Now, let me tell you how dangerous this is. The new prosecutor is going to come in. If the new prosecutor, who has no experience in the Eastern District or Western District of Virginia, comes in and brings a case against Letitia James or Comey or anyone else when there's been an independent finding by that office already, then that's what we call not only a political prosecution, but a vindictive prosecution. And I got to tell you, normally you can't bring that under 12B in the federal rules, but there certainly can, you can't bring it without, there's usually a trial first and then there's some activity afterwards. Here, they can bring that now because of the record of DOJ as well as the record of the president. That's why it's dangerous. Whether you like it or not, we don't do political prosecutions in this country, and we should not.